I'm going to walk you through how to swap out your Modsaw blade. Now, you can find these blades on our website. They're also not proprietary, so you can find them elsewhere just in case. Tools needed. You're going to need a set of pliers, an H2 bit with some sort of driver. Now, I like these small drivers. They work well. That's it. So first step, you're going to unplug your unit from power. Just in case, make sure you can't turn on that unit. Secondly, on the back side of this motor housing here, you've got your vac adapter. You don't have to unscrew this. You'll just loosen these two thumb screws like so. And then this is going to slide off, exposing the blade here. Now, this is the only part you'll have to remove to swap the blade out, so it's super easy. No tools needed for that. Okay, so on the front side, you have this port, if you can see it there. This is where you're going to slide that bit into. Now, you have your brass coupler here. You're going to take your pliers, and you're going to hold on to that brass coupler. So grab onto that brass coupler. This just keeps it from moving as you're loosening the blade. Then you will take your bit, insert it, and all you're going to do is loosen that screw that holds the blade. I'm going to try to show you here. So just like so, and that screw is going to come out along with the blade, like so. So there's your little screw right there. So you'll take your new blade. Then what you'll do is you'll insert it into the slit where the blade comes out on the front, just like that. And I find it easiest to go ahead and put the screw in the bit, hold on to your coupler. Then you're going to slide that screw in straight through the hole and tighten it down. So it's easier to have that screw into the bit beforehand instead of trying to fit it through that housing. You're going to tighten it down all the way. You're going to want to get this pretty snug. Just give it pretty snug like so. So now you got the new blade installed. You're going to take your vac adapter. You're going to want to make sure that these T-nuts are horizontal like so. That's going to slide into your T-track. Another tip, ensure that this, where it meets that front housing, is butted so that it doesn't contact the blade. So you'll just have that butted in the back there. And then you're going to twist those screws and ensure that those T-nuts turn from horizontal to vertical to really lock it in. So as you'll see right there, there is no gap. So that's what you want. You do not want a gap on the outside here. After that, you should be ready to rock and roll.